Yes, we are. We're just going to get into analytics. We're going to share this post with everybody, so please stay tuned. We are going to get it rocking, kicking, punching, slapping, hip-hopping, dancing, rapping. Good time. Good time. Had by all. We're here to rock you. We have a massive news out. Everybody on the whole show, listen to the jailhouse rock. We want to get you pumped up, excited. We are now into selling territory again after a massive burn out there. Anyone see that burn? Check it out. It is massive. And what do? When we see value added to a currency, we do what everybody does, sell it, because that's what we do, because we're not educated in SHIB. We don't deserve SHIB. No, none of us deserve SHIB. If you're selling it at this level and you're seeing value added to it, I warned you before, and we still haven't seen finance take out 1 billion SHIB. You'll probably take out 3 billion SHIB at this price, just so they can prove a point. But I'm waiting to see what that is. I'm wondering if you're waiting for that too, because that's going to be massive, and that's going to happen this month as well, if you haven't been paying attention. Yeah, we are on the cusp of a massive breakout in SHIB. But we're supposed to be blasting off anyway with the raffle draws, aren't we? Isn't the raffle supposed to help boost awareness for SHIB? Yes, it is. Amazing you should bring that up, because yes, it is. It's supposed to increase everybody's awareness. It's supposed to increase people's delight. Let's share the links. So we're going to share it with you. In many different countries, the VPN does not register on my account for Facebook. Just in quickly. Yeah, so anyway, we're about that. I was live and I had to handle something. Sorry about that, peeps. Yeah, so without further ado, we're going to get into today's session. This is SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. Woo! Calling from the Philippines. Big shout out to Israel. Big shout out to Afghanistan. Big shout out to India. Big shout out to Pakistan. Big shout out to Africa, UK, Asia. Massive shout out to Asia because we are here in the Philippines. We are here to broadcast to you live on the main event of tonight's events. And yes, if anyone has noticed, we have massive reduction in SHIB circulating supply of 462 million, not trillion, 462 million. Say it with me. 462 million SHIB has been sent to the reduction wallets or wallet, right? A massive shout out to those that burned it. It was not the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle. Just so everybody knows, we had 4 hits yesterday. 4 hits yesterday on the channel or on the website. We need at least 300,000 hits on the site every single day to make sure this is a massive success, massive in the lieu of telling everybody, getting everybody pumped up. Everybody deserves to know about SHIB. There's not a single person that doesn't know about the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle. We want to make sure we get it kicking live in everybody's face so that everybody can see that we're helping them increase their value every single time we host an event, which is awesome, amazing, and we just want to make sure that everybody is aware of the value that's being added because it's not being read, it's not being heard enough. Because when you see sell-offs, that means that there's very people that are educated in SHIB, period. Period. We're seeing more wallets coming in, more people are acquiring SHIB, so this should drive the price up even higher. And we're seeing the reduction in SHIB circulating supply, which should add to that value and increase people's awareness of what's going on. But what's happening? People are more interested in getting out and not seeing the value behind it. This is SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle, and it's here to help you understand what is going on with the SHIB whole systematics, right? So that everybody can take part in that and everybody's aware of what's going on around them. So make sure that everybody hears it, understands it, and what's going on, because the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle is here to make that number happen at least every time we host a raffle draw, which is 21,000 tickets sold. We host this raffle at the current price would be 550 million SHIB reduced every single day that we host a raffle event. Minimum. The max, of course, is in the billions of tickets sold, right? We sell 10 billion tickets. We've maxed out. That means there's zero supply left for anyone to sell it or buy it. A couple 100 million, maybe a billion left and selling back and forth. That gives you an idea when you see trillions of SHIBs being taken place. That can't happen. So please keep that in mind, and you're aware of what's going on. It's really builds on that initiative and it incentivizes what we need to do for the SHIB worldwide community. So I was hoping to get more people than one person watching it. We've been on for 9 minutes. We're going to break it down, but if you're interested in hearing what we have to in store, please pay attention because we are about to do the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, and welcome to another edition edition of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. We are live in the Philippines. That's right, we are live from the Philippines. We are massively trying to educate the entire planet about SHIB, and that the reductions of the SHIB circulating supply has very little impact on what the price of it is, which is okay, but that means that we're not doing our jobs, right? And our job is to increase the awareness of what's going on with SHIB. And just so that everybody understands that, we have posted right here where SHIB is. SHIB is at number 17. SHIB should never be at 17, by the way. SHIB should be beating Deutsch. The Dogecoin killer, like nickname the Dogecoin killer, well, we should be beating Deutsch because we are actually reducing our supply. Deutsch isn't. XRP is saying they're going to reduce their supply, but they can mint as many as they reduce. So you're buying a company. They don't want to call it a company because they're going to be called a security, but they have a board of directors. They have a mediator. They have account representative. They have employees. That's a company, people. That's a financial institutional company. And right now with the financial markets, you can see the downturn in the liquidity of the stock exchange because of Trump's tariffs that's scaring the markets. Crypto Labs, big shout out to Crypto Labs for the insight into what is taking place with the bull run. She says the bull run is over. I would just say it's on pause. It's taken a massive downturn. Absolutely. The bull run was supposed to, the altcoin season was supposed to take off just last week. And what happened? We had a massive sell off. We went down from 30,000 for 4030. We went down from there all the way back down to 12. Are you kidding me? For SHIB. And it's adding value every single day. So that blows your mind. Massive shout out to North America, Canada, Alberta. I can go through the provinces if you wish. Big shout out to BC. Big shout out to Alberta. Big shout out to Saskatchewan. Big shout out to Manitoba. Big shout out to Ontario. Big shout out to Quebec. Massive shout out to New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. Massive shout out to you guys. Massive shout out to Inuit, Yellowknife, Yukon. Massive shout out to the Yukon. Massive shout out to Yellowknife, Whitehorse. Massive shout out to our territories. Massive shout out to everyone in the States. So I go through the States, United States. So everyone in the United States, California, Nebraska, Colorado, Arkansas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Detroit. Detroit's a city. Chicago, downtown Chicago, right? Boston, Massachusetts, Kansas, Wyoming, Texas, New York, state of New York, state of Washington, state of Washington State, Maine, massive shout out to Maine, massive. I can go into the whole spew of every state. I can go into Nicaragua. Big shout out to everybody in the world, right? So no matter where you are, no matter what nationality, what religion, what we don't care. Okay, this is a don't care zone about your politics. We just care about making you money. That's the bottom line, making you money. If you're in Nicaragua and you're not part of the cartel, or you are part of the cartel and you want to funnel that money, do it whatever means you feel like, right? We don't care. We want to make you money. That's the bottom line. We don't care who you are. As long as you want to make money, you're in the right place. So that's the basis of it. So Peru, Chile, Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil. Massive shout out to you, and massive shout out to your family. Massive shout out to everybody in Brazil. Big supporters. Massive shout out to everyone in Ireland. Right, Ireland, Scotland, France, Spain, Greece, Germany. Massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to anyone who wants to make money that comes into the channel. UK. Massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to Poland, Finland, Now, do we support what's going on in the world? No, but we do support people wanting to make money because not everybody is taking part in this war. Not everybody is understanding what's going on, but we do support those that want to make money. Absolutely, 100%. So, those that want to make money, you're in the right place. SHIB is the right place for you if you want to make money because SHIB is adding value. If you haven't noticed, the headline is 462 million reduced in circulating supply from the SHIB worldwide, not from us, from SHIB worldwide, period. Okay, so everybody that took part in making that happen, massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to you. And congratulations for adding that value to the rest of, because most of them didn't even pay attention. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for reducing the circulating supply, adding value to every single SHIB holder out there, even though they don't realize that what has just happened is amazing and that massive opportunity for everybody to take part in it was, if you're in SHIB, you took part in it and you didn't even realize it and you didn't even understand what was going on. And that's the whole purpose of this SHIB 50/50 raffle in the first place, is to build that awareness, to give you that insight, to tell you that people who are trading it don't have a clue what they're trading. And then everybody that takes part in it is guaranteed, no, guaranteed to add value. Understand that? Every time we reduce, we're adding value. Every time we get more wall holders, we're adding value. The whole purpose of this is to host a SHIB 50/50 raffle only to bring awareness to the SHIB community and the world that if you want to make money, this is where you need to be. This is where you should be. Everybody in the world has an opportunity to be part of it. It's extremely cheap right now to everybody, which is simply amazing. This is Will, your host. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming in and saying hi. And make sure you tip your waitress and waiter. Make sure you had a great and wonderful time. Make sure you tell us all about the chances that you had to view the channel and take pride in knowing that you own SHIB and that everybody has a chance to be extremely wealthy with this. So that's the whole purpose. So if you haven't heard of it, it's SHIB5050raffle.com. You know that we have a disclosure, the disclaimer. The disclaimer says this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own due diligence on anything and everything that you do. We can't advise you on where you should put your money, but we can help you if you want with can go under because they're run by people. So, and people make mistakes. SHIB doesn't make mistakes. SHIB is you, the people. You, the people, you want to make money in SHIB. You have every right to make money in SHIB because everything we do, we reduce, you gain. Everything we bring in, you gain. So every time we do something, you gain in value. Doesn't mean it reflects in price immediately because, as you noticed, we reduced it, and what did people do? Sold it. Okay, it's got nothing to do with SHIB. Not a thing. SHIB is doing its own thing, but people are not taking notice of it. When we see reductions from all those that are taking part in the reduction of SHIB circulating supply, if others don't see it, that's not their. It's not the people who took advantage of it by reducing it for tax write-offs. It's not them. It's on the people not watching the channel, not watching what's going on with SHIB. It has nothing to do with anything else that's going on in the world. So I'm Will, your host. Thank you so much for coming and appreciate it. We can't host a raffle tonight. We didn't sell 21,000 tickets. We had 4 views yesterday on the channel, like on the website. 4 views. Website needs a lot more than 4 views, and it needs the support of the entire world. So if you want to take part in it, make sure you tell everybody. I want 4 friends to tell 10 friends about this channel, about SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle, about SHIB 5050raffle.com. Everybody needs to tell everybody about it. No one should be get left out. I don't want to see anyone get left out of the best cryptocurrency, best financial company, or not it's company, it's financial institution. No, it's a currency. SHIB is a currency that's going to be adopted by the entire world. Whether you like it or not, it's happening right now anyway because of the reduction in SHIB circulating supply, which is going to catch on to the entire world. Like imagine US finally realizing that they have a currency that's reducing itself, adding value. If they were to adopt that as an exchange to trade it on their currency, they could reduce SHIB circulating supply while owning it, increasing the value of the US dollar because it's reducing the amount of US dollars available to the public. So that would increase the value of their currency. It's a massive win for them, but they don't see it and they haven't caught on to it. Thank God they haven't, because then it would be stolen from you for pennies on the glass, and then they would sell it back to you for 15, 20 cents, 30 cents, $100, just like they did with Bitcoin back in the day, just like they did with gold back in the day. They confiscated it. It was the biggest heist in U.S. history, still is the biggest heist in U.S. history, and then sold it back to the people for twice to three times their money. Okay, they stole it, and then they sold it back to them for three times more than it was valued at when they took it. You get it? It was less than 2 years. 2 years. That's how the American people, that's how Americans do things. They have no problem taking it, but when it comes to giving it back, of course, they like to make money on it. It's the same thing with SHIB. It's going to happen. It hasn't happened with Japan yet. I thought it was going to. I thought that Japan would have taken it on because they're so far in debt. They're three times over, four times over their GDP. I mean, come on. It only takes a matter of time before it catch on to it. Hey, massive shout out to Jason Cox. Woo! Jason is in the house. Massive shout out to Jason Cox. Massive shout out to Rowena. Massive shout out to Prince. Massive shout out to DJ Ryan, Jonathan, Paul, Krish. Massive shout out to Ramel, Lyndon, if you're there. Disclosure. Remember Disclosure, Shiba. Yeah, Shiba, Jason, did you notice that? We burned 462 million, almost did it again. 462 million SHIB in the last, 10 hours? And what does the SHIB community do? They sell it. That means we are still not getting heard. We are still not being heard anywhere. That's stunning to me. That's absolutely baffles my imagination, whatever, right? Whatsoever. It's just incredible how fast people don't catch on to what SHIB is actually doing. Reducing circulating supply increases the value, not decreases the value, increases the value of SHIB. It should be on all-time highs and climbing. Now, it may not climb quickly, granted, but it should be climbing steadily. You're getting more and more people coming in, and you're reducing SHIB circulating supply. It's like a no-brainer, right? I mean, come on. You're adding value on two ends of this on the spectrum, and it still hasn't caught on. And I'm sad, but that's the truth of it. That's the whole thing. Now, if you're watching Crypto Labs, she's on there, and I thought was laughing. She's saying the bull run's over, and she goes, "Well, realistically, it is almost over, isn't it? Because we're back at where we were before the bull run, right?" Polecat. Oh, Polecat. No, but I'll start looking into it, Jason. I'll start looking into it. Polecat. Hold on a second. Is that a Filipino term? Sounds like a Filipino term. Oh, Facebook. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a Facebook account. Thanks. Yeah, because I'm not able to open up my Facebook account because in the Philippines. My VPN number on my computer registers for Canada, so in North America. So I got no problem with the States and Canada, but I do have a problem coming to Asia for talking. Yeah, so Jason, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate the support. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish that there was a lot more of us that came on that want to take part in today's session so that everybody would at least get some insight of what's going on. So that's the massive news: 462 million SHIB sent to the dead end wallets in the last 24 hours, actually, last 10 hours. So that's massive news. I thought that everybody should be aware of that. Um, and then the price predictions for that would be it needs to get the message needs to get out there because the only ones that make it happen are you and me. SHIB doesn't have any governance, right? So if we don't have any governance, then it's up to the people that hold SHIB to promote it. That's on me and you. So if you don't want SHIB to go up in value, you're not going to promote it, obviously. If you want SHIB to go up in value, you're going to have to promote SHIB. Now, whether you support the channel or not, that's up to you. But you do need to support the SHIB community um, in the form of in the form of what it is, right? Because it doesn't have the support of a CEO or CFO. As much as you want them to, they don't support SHIB as much as they say they do. So the ecosystem, I'm talking about the ecosystem development team. Okay. So they make big promises. They keep zero of them. They give you, well, I wouldn't say zero, right, Jason? We can't say zero because they did reduce SHIB by 56 billion SHIB um, in March of, no, before March. It was in February. If you took on into consideration November of 2023, December of 2023, January of 2024, all of it accumulated. It's on the website. 56 billion SHIB was sent to the dead end wallets by Shibarium. So we can't say zero. It's close, but it's not zero, right? It's not 0%. They did do that, but they did it to promote their interest. That's the only reason why they did it in the first place. And they were supposed to do another $100,000 worth sent to the dead end wallets. They kept that money for themselves because they're like, oh, no one cares about the burns. No, they told everybody not to care about the burns. Then they kept the money. Notice how it works, right? Same thing with the U.S. We're going to dangle a carrot in front of you. We can't make any promises. We're going to confiscate Bitcoin. We're going to confiscate all the crypto assets, and we're going to hold it as store value. Just like they did in 2012. Sent everybody to prison, confiscated all the Bitcoin, and then sold it back to the people for a profit. Awesome. Yeah, that's what the U.S. government does. No one does it better, right? And they say that they want to be the crypto um, enthusiasts of the world. They want it bought by Americans for Americans because that holds store value greater than anything else that's available in the marketplace today because it can be traded anywhere at any time and it's got no jurisdictional records on it. So it's able to be quickly traded. So that's the truth of it. It gives you insight into the parameters of it, but it doesn't give you the explanation behind it. But SHIB is always adding value, that we know guaranteed, because we are able to follow through with SHIB burns. We're able to follow up with the 100 wallet holders on CoinCarp. We're able to go in and find out through Etherscan how many wallet holders are currently holding SHIB, and that number keeps going up. We're not at quite 1.5 million right now. We're just under it. I can give you the breakdown though of it. Jason is at 1,498,336. SHIB should be around 30 million to 50 million and climbing quickly. It is not. So we are a long ways from getting the message out. And that's why we know our job isn't finished, right? Because it's just not getting, the message is just not getting out there. So that's why we keep doing this. This is why we host these SHIB 50/50 raffle. That's why we do the website. That's why we have certain expectations of it, so that we can all gain in that value. Because right now, that value is not being seen, and that needs to get seen, because that tells everybody that they should be piling into SHIB. Everybody in the world should be piling into SHIB. Thank you so much, Jason. Thanks for coming, and take good care of yourself and each other. Uh, Live long and prosper, everyone. Peace out. We're going to rock yous out. Tomorrow, everybody, including Jason, I won't be hosting a raffle because I got a birthday party that I'm attending, and I can't make a segment on tomorrow's. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a 48 hours draw on for the next draw. So it won't be this 24 hours coming. It'll be the next 24 hours coming for the next draw. Not that it matters, because you need a lot more than 3, 4, 5, even 20, 30, 1,200, 1,500, 2,500 people watching the website. You need a lot more than that for the raffle to start kicking off in the proper way. We want everybody to be successful. We want to host the raffle draws, not just hold the money in escrow, right? That's the whole purpose of it, is to host raffles every single day so that everybody benefits from it. Everybody in SHIB would benefit from it massively as we reduce the circulating point. We're watching your growth go every day. And that's what we want. We want to see that growth, the value being added every single day. Eventually, the price will catch on, and it will be astronomical. It will shoot it through the roof faster than you could say hipscotch. So, hipscotch. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to cut it short and rock yous out. This was another fine edition of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle Show that you just missed. If you haven't already caught on to it, please rewind, watch the whole thing from beginning to end. Make sure that you shout out to Jason Cox for coming and supporting the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. Massive shout out to all those that come in and take part in it. Massive shout out to the entire world, of course. Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. Thank you, everybody. Have a great, wonderful evening, and good night. God bless. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Make sure that you have a great, wonderful day, rest of your day. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night from wherever you are in the world. This is Will, your host, saying peace out, everybody. We're going to do the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good night. God bless. Take good care of yourselves. Cheers.